Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am showing you how I design my monthly view for each month. This is something that I always look forward to. I think that it is really satisfying to see the entire month in one look. And it is something that a lot of people struggle with trying to figure out how they want to use it. There's a lot of different things that you can use it for. It can be more of a habit tracker kind of thing. It can be a memory keeping kind of thing. It can just be an explosion of stickers. It can be like your primary way of planning. And the possibilities are endless. They really are. So I will be showing you guys now how I am planning for the month of January. So the first month in 2021. And of course, as promised, I am pulling out my favorite sticker book that I just recently used 2 weeks ago in my vertical view, the weekly view, and I'm using it for January. I don't even care. I normally never repeat sticker books in one calendar year, but there's something about using this sticker book for January because there's a lot of like New Year type quotes, like that one at the top that says a new year, and then there's one at the bottom that I'm going to be putting later that says new year, new you. Like it's kind of made for January. Like let's just be honest. So anyway, let's get right to it. So I started, enough blabbing. I started with putting the washi tape that came with this specific Be Happy box back in 2019. I used that washi to put down for multiple days in a row that something is happening. So for instance, that first weekend, my in-laws came in town, so I put a piece of washi stretching from all the way starting on Friday to then Sunday, because that's how long they stayed. And then we had friends come on a weekend, so I stretched it from Friday to Sunday on there. And then my husband was working Monday through Wednesday in South Carolina, so I put a stretch there. Like, I really enjoy doing that because then you can see right off the bat when you're looking at the monthly view, different big events that are happening for a long amount of time for multiple days in a row. So I'm not sure if you can see it in the frame, but I have a slip of paper that I'm referencing for the things that I'm going to be writing down. So the major question that people have, like I mentioned before, with the monthly view is the function to use it, like how they should use it. So, I can't tell you what to do, but what I can do is I can show you what I do. And what I do is I pick out big things that go on throughout the week. So, for instance, a doctor's appointment, that's kind of out of the normal. A date night, that's kind of out of the normal, not something that happens all the time. Like, I'm not going to put in there that I went to Target because I do that frequently, or I'm not going to put that I vacuumed because I do that frequently. So those are the kind of things that I put in the weekly view. But in the monthly view, I put big things. So I put birthdays, I put events, I put just big, exciting things. I want to challenge everyone to not be afraid of the monthly view. It should not be scary, and just dive in. Just try it, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then change things for the next month. This video, when I filmed this, it took me 45 minutes, almost an hour. I took my time, I really thought about different stickers. I like to use a ton of different sticker books in my monthly view because then it feels, I really don't know the word, but it feels like it's kind of choppy. It feels like it's, like a rough draft, even though it's well thought out. if that makes any sense at all. I don't want it to be too cohesive, and I also don't want it to be too filled up because I like a good in between of filling up the white space, but also leaving white space, if that can make any sense at all. I also, another thing that I make sure I always put are different holidays. So, like the major holidays, and then also the like kind of sillier holidays, like, National Hug Day or National Sticker Day, the not federal holidays, I guess is what I'm saying. So, I also don't have a before the pen for my monthly. I fill it in all at once, and I prefer to do it about the middle of the month because that is when half of the month is already gone by, and then I'm getting closer. I'm halfway to the end of the month where things are more near, I guess. I don't know. So that I'm actually able to fill more things up. Hopefully, this is all making sense to y'all, but I really am trying to give you a sneak peek into what makes me, what different things go on in my mind when I'm filming and making my monthly spreads. Because this is not something that comes natural. It's just not something that I'm easily able to throw together. I have to think really hard about it because, like you guys have probably seen, I'm really comfortable with the weekly view. I make sure to always do my weekly, but month, like, there's only 12 in a year. So I don't get to do this very often. So it's just something that I have to try a little bit harder on, is probably the best way to explain it. So here's another thing. So once I start filling in, and when I pretty much have all of the things that I definitely want to write down, all of the major events, the holidays, the appointments, exciting things, whatever. Once I fill in everything, then I start going back in and I look at the days that it was pretty much a normal day. Like, I don't have anything to write, nothing big happened, kind of thing. That's when I start filling in everything else. So I will find the stickers that I definitely want to incorporate, and I figure out the best placement for it so that things are spread out and not, there's not a lot of, let's say, navy all beside each other. And then I can figure out where to go from there. So, for instance, once I started flipping through, I saw this plans sticker, and it's the one that has the corner cut out, the left hand side corner cut out at the top, that is specifically made for the monthly view so that it doesn't cover up the number. And I realized it says plans, so I should use it, kind of thing. So I went back, pulled up the washi, whited out what I had already written down, put this down, and then it just kind of made those plans that we had with friends pop a little bit more. So that's just an example. Then I noticed that I have this open spot over here and that I don't have as much navy over here. So I find this perfect little watercolor that has a quote on top and just move my appointment sticker, that little cute hexagon, over a little bit. Then this quote down at the bottom, like, it's all starting to really pull together. Another quirky thing that I do is wanting to finish a page. Like, this page, for instance, only has 2 more paint swatches left. And I'm like, all right, let's use them. So where can I put them? So as soon as I finish it, like, I want to tear it out. It's just satisfying. I just like it. So I realize I'm gonna want to maybe try out layering 2 different watercolor swatches that are totally different colors together, and I like it. I think it's a good splash of color down at the bottom, and seeing this polka dot washi strip is also really fun, so thought I would do a little layering over there. And then once I got into the watercolor swatch sticker kick, then I'm like, all right, it's a little bit plain up here, so let me pull this one up and layer that. Because guys, layering is really fun. It makes fun dimension. It makes stickers look a lot different than if you would just place it down all by itself. Like it's fun. But it's also one of those things that takes a lot of practice. So it is what it is. Also, this page was almost finished, so I wanted to use this last navy color swatch. So I put it off of the edge, cut it, and then I don't know if I really like how I put it up and down as opposed to vertical like all the other ones. I may end up actually moving it. So then I found this black quote that says "Plain a happy life." Of course, it's perfect. Layered that on top because the watercolor is pretty plain. So I think I'm pretty much coming to a close. I finish out by finding a few other tiny stickers that will just fill in some good space. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. I really, really, really love these stickers. They are so artistic. They are like stickers that the Happy Planner has never released. It's just next level beauty. I love them. And if you have not seen my video from 2 weeks ago where I used this same sticker book in my weekly view, I will be linking that in the description below. Also, one last thing to note, I am going to be trying out putting a movie list in my sidebar each month to write down all of the different movies that I watched throughout the month. Like, I don't watch a crazy number of movies, but I thought it would just be something different to be able to go back at the end of the year and see all the different movies that I saw throughout the full year. Just thought it would be something new, different, and fun. So this is the last look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more. Bye, guys.